I'm Andrew Trepanese. I'm VP of Development and Engineering for SiteLogic's Commercial Markets Group. So the investment tax credit is a federal subsidy that has come and gone over many years. It most commonly provides a 30% tax value to solar or energy storage or many types of distributed energy technologies for the total project cost. For so long, the industry has had this federal subsidy, and that's what's enabled many projects to come to fruition.
My name is Clark Longhurst. I'm the president of the Commercial Markets Division for SiteLogic. One shift in mindset that I would encourage any business owner or somebody trying to make a decision as it relates to solar renewables is to think about what this might look like long-term, as opposed to kind of in the next, quarter or several months. These are things that do take a while to get put into the ground or on the roof. And the sooner that you start, the sooner you reap the benefits. I think that time is not always our friend, and that is certainly the case here. With the One Big Beautiful Bill that was legislated last July, we're moving into an environment that those tax credits are going to be phasing out. Fairly complex how that gets phased out, but just important to know that those programs are going away. We're looking at somewhere between 30 and 40% of a tax credit towards these projects that will no longer be available after these milestones have been hit.
I think one of the undervalued dynamics is just the changing macro power dynamic in the United States. We have a load growth environment at a rate that we haven't seen in the past 20 to 30 years. And what that's driving is significantly higher energy costs and higher growth rates in energy costs in many markets. And thus, the underlying economics, even without the investment tax credit, are really going to improve or change over the course of the next several years.
If we think about the energy space that we're kind of walking into, all of the demands that are being put on our energy grid right now, renewables will be part of our future for a very long time, whether there's tax credits to help or not. When we think about sustainability, when we think about energy costs, when we think about renewables, really there's no bad time to move forward. The way that the financial metrics work, or the way that the mechanics of these projects work, is even with no tax incentives, the higher the cost of the power, the better the return on investment. So I would encourage everybody to not be scared away from pursuing or at least entertaining these projects, even if there is no tax incentives available. There's also potentially state and local programs that can help augment or offset some of those expiring tax credits as well.
One of the ways SiteLogic helps its customers is really identifying the right commercial strategy for completing a solar project. Is it for that ownership group to buy and build the projects themselves, or is it to have a third-party owner through a power purchase agreement or some other third-party structure that enables them to take advantage of the business opportunity while not necessarily having to outlay the cash to build the project?
If you're a business who is looking to execute on a renewable strategy, I would recommend moving quickly. The ITC credits are expiring soon, and there is still time to get out and make those projects happen prior to those milestones or those expirations.